Hello again. So it seems that blue is now the background of choice from this point forward, mainly because we moved house and we couldn't logistically bring the old wall with us, so we decided to leave it there. Thankfully, so blue it is. And so moving house has had its benefits. One of them being that I no longer have to listen to the guy next door singing Phantom of the Opera and Tiger Feet and My Way at all hours of the day in very bad karaoke style. Unfortunately, this guy had Asperger's syndrome, so you couldn't exactly go around and tell him not to, because he wouldn't listen. So you know, I did have sympathy for his situation, obviously, but that didn't really stop me from wanting to kill the bastard. But anyway, moving on from that. Oh, by the way, it did also mean that I no longer have to suffer the kid on the other side kicking the footballs, stroke soccer balls, depending on which part of the pond you're from. So we don't have to have those landing in the garden every day either. He owned 6 of those, and 4 of which could be found in our garden at any point, at any time of any fucking day. So we don't have that anymore, and we also don't have to listen to Mr. Reggie, who lived fucking just a little bit over there, but he might as well have been living here because he used to play this reggae music at a zillion fucking decibels every fucking nice sunny day that there was. So you couldn't pray for rain, really, when you lived there. So anyway, so we've moved and we're here, and so we're out of that shit. The only noise we have now is from the guy just over the way there building his fucking house. So if you hear any kind of cement mixers going or any other things, then it's probably him. Yeah, I think that does it. Right, let's get into the meat of today's video. So basically what we have here today is a little leaflet, pamphlet-y thing that came through the door a while ago while we were still living at the old house. And I thought I'd hang on to this in case at some future point I wanted to do a video on it. And today is that future point. And this has been put together by a guy who's into black magic and clearly trying to put his services as a black magician out there. English is clearly not his first language. In fact, it's written in 4 languages, English being one of them. But you'll gather his grammar isn't great as we read through it. But anyway, at the top, the very first bit in red there, with the red banner, it says, Dangerous Black Magic, King of Black Magic. That's a way to advertise yourself, isn't it? It's a kind of bit of a grabbing kind of headline. It says, Hindu or Muslim, Sikh or Christian, every religion can benefit from my knowledge. I challenge all miracles, professors, Maharajas, Bengalis, Babas, whatever they are. I would advise depressed sisters and daughters, brother or sons, people who lost money, wealth and time. People who cannot come to me could get remedy sitting at home. My knowledge comes from 7 oceans away. Well, clearly this is very good black magic then, if it's coming from 7 oceans away. I mean, I had some done for me last year. It was only from 2 oceans away and it was utterly shit. By this logic, by the way, does that mean that somebody in New Zealand drinking Scotch whisky has a much better experience of that whisky and it tastes that much better because it comes from so many oceans away? Or, you know, does that work? I doubt it. But anyway, it continues. It says, lover or husband, wife or difficult children, husband and wife problems, drug addicts, lottery, cruel lovers can be brought to their knees. Not sure I'd want to bring a cruel lover to their knees. That could lead to problems in itself. And all other remedies will be solved. All other remedies will be solved. Yes, personally I thought a remedy was a solution, but there you are. I did say this guy's English wasn't great. And it also says here in this little blue bit there, it says, if anybody cut my knowledge... Anybody cut my knowledge? I give them £15,000 UK money pounds free gift. And it also says in this red bit there, it says, every work is free. Every work, this guy's doing this for fucking free, believe it or not. Although I'm guessing he probably will ask you for a donation at some point, and my advice would be to give him that donation, bearing in mind, of course, that he is the fucking king of black fucking magic, you know? That's just a bit of advice from me there. And anyway, so, yeah, maybe had we not been moving house, maybe I'd have hired his services, bearing in mind my neighbours. But anyway, there we are. I just thought I'd read that to you, and hopefully it won't be 2 months before my next video. In the meantime, take care, see you soon-ish, bye for now.